by Edomites. Lost a lot of truth to this tree of life. Open up the book just to see I'm right. Reminiscing on my ancestors, on those ships who had to plead for life. Took us to a place where ain't never safe there. Poisoning our foods and put our children up in daycare. Fresh out of slavery, still thinking that they care. Guns in the community, children can't play there. Brothers still brainwashed, we died for that same cost. Took away our history, believing that we ain't lost. Brother, I'm an Israelite, sin is like kryptonite. Brothers won't pray, no, they rather link a chick tonight. Praises to the Most High, I ain't like most guys. Eyes on the future, but I learned from a boat ride. Tribe of Benjamin, inherited on both sides. Background Jamaica, mistreated and I know why. I'm an Israelite, die for my Israelites. Blood of the Israelites, cry for my Israelites. Going through it cause we're Israelites. Kwam Yashra Allah to all my Israelites. I'm an Israelite, die for my Israelites. Blood of the Israelites, cry for my Israelites. Going through it cause we're Israelites. Kwam Yashra Allah to all my Israelites.
Kwam Yasha Allah, sons of the power. Rise from the ghetto when Satan want us devoured. The seal of the Lord ain't found in church towers. Never dying on my knees like no coward. Wanna be an Israelite, you gon' need more than fringes. You gon' need to show you approve and get in them scriptures. Oh, I forgot to mention, traumatized from the lynching. Homicide, we the victim. Homicide ain't the ending. Kids with PTSD, suffering symptoms, never getting treatment. Something he gotta sleep with. Stockholm syndrome so long, it ain't a secret. That's why I die for them brothers I'm facing east with. Cause I'm an Israelite, crackers better get it right. Visions of my enemies, death flow through my dreams at night. And if your mind ain't there, then we don't dream alike. Reporting live from hell, home of Christians and Edomites.
I'm an Israelite, die for my Israelites. Blood of the Israelites, cry for my Israelites. Going through it cause we're Israelites. Kwam Yashra Allah to all my Israelites. I'm an Israelite, die for my Israelites. Blood of the Israelites, cry for my Israelites. Going through it cause we're Israelites. Kwam Yashra Allah to all my Israelites.
While they play the sidelines, comfortable on benches. Catch me on the front lines, putting work in trenches. Making sure our election, preparing for Armageddon. Mastering this profession of prophesying these lessons. Protecting our adolescents and answering all their questions. Teaching the love, their reflection. No matter what the complexion, we got a common connection. A part of God's hand selection. A shot at the resurrection, through us achieving perfection. But to give life takes sacrifice. Battle demons every vice. Short days and long nights. Less sleep and more fights. More wisdom, more strife. Telling everybody that they wrong and you're right. I'm an Israelite, blood of an Israelite. I ride for my Israelites and die for my Israelites. We owe a debt cause Christ paid the price. So who ready to give their life the life of an Israelite?
I'm an Israelite, die for my Israelites. Blood of the Israelites, cry for my Israelites. Going through it cause we're Israelites. Kwam Yashra Allah to all my Israelites. I'm an Israelite, die for my Israelites. Blood of the Israelites, cry for my Israelites. Going through it cause we're Israelites. Kwam Yashra Allah to all my Israelites.
That and we do it like this. We do it like that and we do it like this. Yeah.
Swing low, Lord, get me out this plantation. I ain't on the block no more, no grams weighing. I don't even bed no hoes, my ribs stay in. Try to keep them humble and never run in the streets. My kids speaking Hebrew, so you know that I teach. It's hard, gotta hold on, trying to keep up the peace. I'm waiting on your son to return and cut off the beast. Till then, I'ma be in war mode and face east. I know I don't deserve a second chance, but I take it. That's why I don't sell downs no more, and I don't blaze it. Satan still want me back, he gotta face it. Smoke don't touch these lungs, I'm feeling strong again. Lost a couple LBs, even started to jog again. I get suited up now, and I ain't talking about cardigans. Boots laced up in gear, ready for battle. The enemy is listening, Lord, but I ain't rattled. You made a nigga feel it, some niggas scared of their shadow. I'm seeing lost niggas in these groups on the tube. You could've put me with them, guess that's mercy from you. You put me front front of Jenna, Johanna, now I can't lose. He took a drug dealer that probably should make the news and turned him to a prophet. My family is still confused. It seems they like the old me best. Sorry to say, I ain't gotta drop an old me left. So I pray that the slave master see death every day. I hear the bell toll and hope I'm the one chosen. And when that chariot swing low, low, let me roll in.
We're doing this for Yahweh and Yahushua. Go to war for our people like Mordecai. I'm sorry for my sins and I deserve to die, but please swing low, sweet chariot, cause I wanna ride. Every day is a struggle just to stay alive. It's dark and hell is hot and I don't wanna feel the fire. I'm sorry for my sins and I deserve to die, but please swing low, sweet chariot, cause I wanna ride. Well, come on, come on, come on. Won't you please swing low, sweet chariot? Won't you please swing low, sweet chariot? What you know about sacrifice? Nothing, they bluffing. These niggas perpetrators, man, I got the shit is disgusting. I put my time in while they ain't even applying. Through all the pain, hate, confusion, and the lying, I stay grinding with the heart of a lion. The strong through the storm till I found that silver lining. Without no pressure, there's no diamonds. I walk straight into the furnace of affliction for refining. Came along with the stash of pills when I heard the sirens getting higher. Hold up, moment of silence. Just a moment, y'all. Yeah, cause that man is dead and deceased. Gained knowledge, found peace, shook the mark of the beast. Only fear God and not another man who bleeds. And if you roll with me, you already know my steed. I come through, give a deathly hollow word up priest. Then I quick to chop a Christian with ease. Then I go and put the sword back in his sheath. I got one life to live, so I'm playing for keeps. So I be dropping shit like the towers. All my haters sour, you became no cowards. Niggas swear they hard, but acting like they own they flower. You old bitch ass nigga, I'll fuck your ass up. Hold up, let me regain my composure. I keep the calm to the beat of a composer. The end is near and I can feel it getting closer. Praying to the Lord that the angels be my chauffeur. We're doing this for Yahweh and Yahushua. Go to war for our people like Mordecai. I'm sorry for my sins and I deserve to die, but please swing low, sweet chariot, cause I wanna ride. Every day is a struggle just to stay alive. It's dark and hell is hot and I don't wanna feel the fire. I'm sorry for my sins and I deserve to die, but please swing low, sweet chariot, cause I wanna ride. Well, come on, come on, come on. Won't you please swing low, sweet chariot? Won't you please swing low, sweet chariot?
Yeah, and get out this hell, cause I done been through there and back. Let's declare the facts, crackers setting stays and traps. Revenue be oppressing, I ain't prepared to crap. My current state of living depressing, my hair I'm tearing that. I fight alone in my home, but I ain't sharing that. Most of these people ain't prepared for that. I met these UPK brothers and I was hearing that. They said, you know the grass struggle too, and I'm like, where is that? Thinking the scriptures and they show what he was hearing that. Voice when he's up top the mountain, I'm unaware of that. Between the rocks and the bread, I'm highly aware of that. But then they try to get cracked to jump, shit, I be scared of that. The shit I'm stressing through infinitesimal with comparing that. Put on my gator strap, it's what's best to do, cause that's what pressure do. And they bring the blessing through the truth who we bring. So by Hashem Yahweh Shai, go to war for my king.
We're doing this for Yahweh and Yahushua. Go to war for our people like Mordecai. I'm sorry for my sins and I deserve to die, but please swing low, sweet chariot, cause I wanna ride. Every day is a struggle just to stay alive. It's dark and hell is hot and I don't wanna feel the fire. I'm sorry for my sins and I deserve to die, but please swing low, sweet chariot, cause I wanna ride. Well, come on, come on, come on. Won't you please swing low, sweet chariot? Won't you please swing low, sweet chariot?
Conference. Shalom, Israel. We are the ISUPK. Started out of 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under Commanding General Yohana. Since 1969, we have been teaching blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians the truth of the Bible. We're not affiliated with no Israelite group on the entire planet Earth. We're located right here, 5261 Delmar Boulevard in Suite A in St. Louis, Missouri. I repeat, 5261 Delmar Boulevard, St. Louis, Missouri, in Suite A. All right. Our class times are Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday, 7 to 9 p.m. And we also have a Sabbath service Saturday, 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. If you wish to listen live to any one of the classes, or you have a question or comment, put your phone on mute or say Salakia or excuse me. You can dial 712-832-8330 or 425-436-6260. And the access pins for tonight class and every other class is 825-1636. If you need transportation or you like to donate or have any questions outside of the class times, you can dial 314-696-8288. All right. And each and every Sunday we have Sharpen the Sword Radio hosted by Captain DeGaugle Bar. Every Sunday, 11 to 1 p.m. Central Time. That's Central Time. All right. Call in for Sharpen the Sword Radio, 712-832-8330. And the access pin is 910-1409. All right. Also, for Sharpen the Sword Radio, you have any questions or comments, or you've been found some new scripture in the book of Enoch you like to bring forth, or you've been you got a what the Christians say, you got a main line up to heaven. You've been talking to the Most High, and he done told you something we don't know. Call the show, man. We gonna get it. All right. And then, of course, on Sharpen the Sword, we're going to be discussing the hottest topics concerning our nation, which is the 12 tribes of Israel. All right. Any questions and comments on the line? Oh, and be looking out on all social medias for the new, or you can call 314-696-8288 for the next food drive dates. All right. Nothing on the line, but tonight's topic is that the Most High definitely hates Christmas and our oppressor.
Right.
You know, our oppressor has been instrumental in pushing this wicked ritualistic holiday upon us. You know, I don't even want to call it a holiday. I like to come up with a new name for it. Damn Fool's Day. That's what we gonna call that. Cause you're a damn fool teaching your kids a lie about some fat jolly white man coming down the chimney and giving everything they ever wanted in their dreams, every toy they ever dreamed for, all the candy. He eats your cookies and drinks your milk, you know, when he comes in your house. But the Most High said he's a homosexual and a murderer. You understand me? That's who Jolly Saint Nick is. But I'm going to go into the Merriam-Webster dictionary for the definition of Nick. And it says the definition of old Nick, used as the name of the devil. You know, old Saint Nick is the damn devil.
Right.
You know, the oppressor knows he's the devil, but black folks don't. They still I seen them today, Salaki, Sideboy. They on the north side on Grand and 20th at the tower. A caravan of nakers decorating the water tower with lights and silver and gold. I'm like, wow, you know, like, come on now, this is getting out of hand. You know, you worshiping old Nick. Old Nick is derives from it goes all the way back to Beelzebub, Satan, the devil. You know, this is who you're worshiping. And then the version that you're seeing, the one with the rosy cheeks, that's the Coca-Cola Santa.
Right.
That ain't the original Santa, the one with the pointy nose and chin, and the skinny one who was the devious looking one. Right. You know, they Coca-Cola changed his face. You know, because you want some. It's always Coca-Cola. You know what I'm saying? You love Christmas, so Coca-Cola got in on that. You know, and they wanted you spending your money, so they wanted some money too, and they change it into somebody who you can put your kid on his lap. You know, he's a damn pedophile. That's who he is. You know, but the Most High hates Christmas, and one of the reasons why is because it derives from the pagan ritual of Saturnalia, where what was those? The Greeks, the Romans. It was the Romans. Yeah, the Romans would parade through the streets with their clothes off, and they would wife swap, they would husband swap, they would have orgies and these big wild parties where they would just they would wife and husband swap for 2 or 3 days, you know, and then they would actually dress up like the opposite sex and have unlawful sex, you know, women with women and men with men. You know, that's what they would do. But definitely, if you celebrating Christmas this year or any other year and having sex on that night, you are definitely participating in a pagan ritual, man. You know, and guess what? The Most High hates it. Give me, who got me? Amos 5:21. Like I said, the Most High hates Christmas. You know, he hates all of your holidays, really. You know, want to know why? Because behind each and every one of America's holidays, your oppressor has some type of worship of idol or damn false god somewhere in it. You know, that's what he do. He damn sure celebrates the destruction of you and your people.
Right.
Our people, the 12 tribes of Israel. You know, that's got to be in it too. You know, and desecrating our altars with pork and doing all things in our temples when they burnt them down and destroyed us in our cities. You know, they celebrating them days, and they got you celebrating it right along with them because you are destroyed people. And guess what? You destroyed because you broke the law, statutes, and commandments of the Most High.
Right.
And you continue to do it. Amos 5:21.
Amos chapter 5, verse 21. I despise your feast days.
Start there from the top, a little louder.
Amos chapter 5, verse 21. I despise your feast days.
Uh-huh.
Shalakia. I will not smell in your solemn
Solemn
embassies,
solemn assemblies. Read that second part again.
Shalakia. I despise your feast days, and I will not smell in your solemn assemblies.
Right, hold that right there. This the Most High saying he hates your Christmas. He hates your Valentine's Day.
Right.
He hates when you cook turkeys and hams and barbecue while blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians are dying in the ghettos, barrios, and reservations. That's what he's saying right there. You know, and he don't want to smell none of it. You understand me? While you think you doing something, while you think the oppressor then gave you a day to kick back, but when your tail get back to work, what's gonna happen? He gonna put his foot on your neck. He gonna be up in there somewhere in the factory while you work, or looking somewhere in the office at a camera while you work, while he's doing absolutely nothing. Want to know why? Because it's their kingdom. Right. And guess what? The Most High raised us the the oppressor, the so-called white man, up to punish us, for celebrating Christmas, for putting a tree up, what I'm saying, lying to your kids about if they be good, they're going to get everything their hearts desire by some white man. But guess what? They're going broke. You know what I'm saying? They're selling drugs. They're selling their body. They're robbing and stealing and lying and cheating just to get you a G.I. Joe or a monster truck. You know what I'm saying? Or that PS5. That's what's happening on Christmas. You know what I'm saying? Keep reading.
Verse 22. Though ye offer me burnt offerings and your meat offering, I would not accept them. Neither will I regard the peace offering of your fat beast.
He don't care nothing about your feast. You know what I'm saying? Your feast is an abomination to him. He hates it.
Right.
Go to the next verse.
Verse 23. Take thou away from me the noise of thy songs.
The noise of thy what?
The noise of thy songs.
Keep going.
For I will not hear the melody of thy voice.
He don't want to hear there's have a holly jolly Christmas. He don't want to hear the Temptations sing that song. Everybody gets so choked up when they hear.
It's a lucky. Don't forget the Jackson 5.
Oh, man.
Don't forget Mariah Carey.
Yeah.
Don't forget Boys to Men.
Oh, yeah.
He don't want to hear none of that.
None
you
of
understand? You dead on. You right on. But he don't want to hear none of that. Having no holly and no goddamn jolly Christmas.
Man.
It's disgusting. You know what I mean? Go ahead.
Right. Snowmen don't come alive. Frosty's fake.
Right.
There's no reindeer that can fly with one with a red nose in the lead of the sleigh. None of that's real.
As what you will see is one of them deer run across that goddamn road,
right,
and jump in your damn windshield. You will see that. But I ain't never seen one fly nowhere. You understand? I seen them fly across the highway. Okay. Matter of fact, one flew across the highway on me and tore up one of my trucks. So I know that they don't fly up in the sky, because if he did, he would have missed me.
Right.
He would have missed it. I would have been glad to see him do that. You understand? Rather than turn my vehicle. But you dead on what you bringing out, brother, is that we sitting here and, we taking, say like a cartoon, man. You understand?
Man.
It's something made up. And we taking it so serious to where, you teaching your child, you better be good. If you want Santa to give you some gifts.
Right.
If you want to get some presents, you better be good. And all of it is a lie. Santa's not giving you gifts. It's you. You're the one that's breaking the damn bank.
Right.
Trying to give a gift to that little baby's kid of yours that don't even deserve it.
Right.
You know what I mean? Bad all year round. Don't listen. Don't do what you say. You understand? And then here all of a sudden on this, you still get a gift.
Right.
You still get a gift. Just because it's today. Show you how destroyed we are as a people. Yeah. You know what I mean? To where we can't even just, like what you were saying earlier today, Cabal. There's so many other reasons you can celebrate your child.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's something called like grades.
Right.
And now, Negroes love to celebrate grades.
Yeah.
You understand? Nothing wrong with coming home with a nice report card. And then or a progress report. And then turn around and say, you know what? Come on, let's go to the store. You know what I'm saying? What you want off Amazon? I got you. You know what I mean? Nothing wrong with that. Oh, what is it? GameStop you want? Come on,
right.
Let's go. You know what I'm saying? For whatever. Just, you know what? Damn, son. Been doing good around the house. You know what I'm saying? Damn, baby girl, you been, keeping your room clean and doing what? Hey, you know what? Let's go out. Let's do something. At any moment, man. Not because of the oppressor telling us that we must celebrate these days. That's the thing that makes it wrong. You understand? Yeah. And the scriptures that you gave me in Jeremiah says not to celebrate Christmas. Right. This celebration has been going on way before recent years.
Right.
You understand? It's been going on for thousands of years. Jeremiah is thousands of years ago. You see what I'm saying? So to turn around and, and that was, and I ain't going to be too long, brother, I'm going to let you get back to your topic. That was one of the things that we was discussing on Clubhouse is that the tradition, that the way that they're doing it now, right, is not the same as Jeremiah.
Right.
When it is, they're saying that. Jeremiah says you take a tree, you cut it out the forest, and you stand it up in your living room, and you deck it with silver and gold.
Right.
You put a stand at the bottom of it so it won't lean over and fall. Right. And guess what you do today? You go to Walmart. You go and get the pop-up tree. They don't have to. They conveniently you don't have to get that tree. You know what I'm saying, straight out the forest.
Okay.
Right.
They got the one straight out the factory now. And you go to Walmart, you go to Target, you go wherever you go. Hell, they even got the one that got the whole demo. You pop it open, and it's even got the lights on it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It got the lights wrapped around it. It's got a full tree. You
Right.
ain't even got to do nothing else and buy nothing else. You can buy a complete damn tree.
Yep.
So they were saying that the reason that they were celebrating it back then was, yes, it was the pagan god. So that would have been wrong.
Mhm.
But now we're celebrating it because it's the birth of Jesus Christ. Wrong again.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's not the birth of Christ. And it's a shame that Christians just want to have their way so bad. They're such great sinners to where they can't just say, okay, for the sake of the Lord, the Most High, we're not going to celebrate this.
Yeah.
You know, and I even pulled the scriptures on them where it says to abstain from all the appearance of all evil, right? And they still didn't get it. They didn't
Right.
even, they just kept using the same excuse. And then what was so sad is that this pastor thought that he was the first person saying what he was saying. When I used to hear this junk when I was a kid.
Right.
I've been hearing this stuff for the last 30, 40 goddamn years about this is the reason why we doing it. So I know God is not looking down and judging me because of the way I'm doing it, because I'm celebrating him and his son. No, dude, you're not the first pastor that said that.
Right.
And here's the thing. You're doing it just like what they did in Jeremiah.
Yeah.
You're doing the same thing they got the Most High saying in Amos 5:21, that I hate and I despise your feast days. You're doing the same thing.
Okay.
And it's right there. You're worshiping other gods. It's right there in the scripture.
Right.
The brother's about to pull him out. He's going to keep going down further in Amos 5, and he's going to show you that this is the worship of a false god.
Right.
And you can't do it. Whether it's Santa, you understand, no matter what damn reason you celebrate it. If it's about the birth of Jesus, that's false too.
Okay.
Because the heathens made that up.
Right.
The Catholics said it, that we made up the date. And I'm like, okay, so if they made up the date, why are we as Israelites following it?
Right.
And then you got pastors making an excuse saying, well, we're doing it because Jesus was born. We're celebrating our King, Christ, being born on this day. No, you are just a sinner. You love sin, and you just love Christmas.
Right.
Go ahead, Cabal.
Slocky real quick. Even with that excuse, right? You can't even let that pass because, okay, let's say that's what you said. The reason you believe you celebrate it. Where is it lawful to celebrate a birthday anyway in the Bible? That celebrating birthdays is idol worship. It doesn't matter whose birthday it is, right? You're putting Christ above the Most High. That's what you're doing at that point, right? And Christ would never do that. But again, when you are confused and you think every Christ is the Most High, you don't understand certain things, right? Our people are led astray by people who don't even understand the Bible that they read.
Right.
This is why we keep telling our people that we all need to be in the ISUPK. We all need to get the true understanding of the Bible, because we make stupid decisions day after day and time after time because we simply just won't follow the law, statutes, and commandments. And a lot of times it's because we don't know. And a lot of times it's because we don't know, because we following these lying pastors.
Right.
Right. Our oppressor put up these lying pastors, and they push his agenda in every way. They push the voting. They push the holidays. They push loving and accepting our oppressor when they will never try to love or accept us.
Right.
That's all I had to say, Adawan.
Right. And it's heavy that you just said that, because these Christians, I'm for I'm finna cup them real good too. In the same book, give me drop down to Amos 9 verse 8. Right, because hold that real fast. As soon as I finish, I ain't gonna even break down Jeremiah 10 1 through 5 because Cap already did.
Right.
You know what I'm saying about that damn Christmas tree. You know that's in the Bible. Jeremiah 10 1 through 5.
God.
You know what I'm saying? Christmas is in the Bible, you know, and it resonates onto you know, this guy Nimrod. He wasn't born on Christmas. He was born around the time of Christmas, and he had sex with his mother. You know, a filthy African. You know what I'm saying? King of Babylon. You know what I'm saying? Babylon. This is what this guy was. He was about it, but he was a heathen. You know, he was real powerful, and he oppressed the Israelites. You know, he oppressed our people. He was a wicked bastard. You know, when he died, if you didn't have a tree in your house, and when his mother said so, you were chopped up and you were hung on a damn tree. You know, Nimrod and his mother were murderous, filthy African bastards.
Right.
That's about it. And like I said, Christmas, Saturnalia, Old Nick, it all revolves around orgies, the worship of Saturn, the sun, and damn Satan.
God.
All of it in a nutshell. Go ahead.
That's a lot here. But the more and more we talk about the origin of these holidays, they always end up involving the orgy.
Right.
Our oppressor is the most perverted beast in the history of the world.
Damn
like
right.
everything they do always has an orgy involved. Like it's like it. That was just something I just like. That's where his mind state is. That's where he goes every time. Every time anything happens, he wants to have an orgy for it. Like that's who we want to follow.
Right.
And that's disgusting.
God of the kind, sir.
And you right. Damn near everything
God.
that they started originates around damn orgies. You sure right. That was everything.
God of the kind.
That was everything to them. You know, they are truly disgusting.
Right.
You know, and then what he's done was he's taken, you know, everything that he started, such as like Halloween, Thanksgiving, the meetings, all of that, have softened up now.
God.
You know what I'm saying? It's not so bad anymore.
God of the kind,
You know,
sir.
like what is it? Halloween,
God.
right? Started off with ghouls and goblins, but now it's just Disney characters. You know what I'm saying? It's Disney on Ice.
God.
It's Pluto.
Right.
It's Mickey Mouse. It's Minnie Mouse.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's not so bad anymore. Not so. Go ahead.
Salaki. It's for the kids.
That's the favorite one.
Oh, it's
Yeah,
for the kids.
It's for the kids.
It's for the kids. Exactly. You know, Christmas. It's for the kids, man. Like you said, Saturnalia started off about orgies and the worship of a ball of gas in the sky.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And then now it's, well, I got to give my kids these gifts.
Right.
You know, and that's how he did all of the holidays, all of his holidays. He softened them all up. You know, even with birthdays. You understand? Like you said about that, Cabal. He turned around and it started with the birth of all of those Roman gods, and
Right.
that's why that's where they would bake cakes and sing songs to their gods on the days that they were so-called born.
God.
So that's where we get the birthday celebration from. So it doesn't matter about the happy birthday to you or the Stevie Wonder version, the hip version. Happy birthday. It don't matter which one.
Right.
It's unlawful.
Right.
It's unlawful. But our people don't seem to get it.
Uh-uh.
When you tell them these things, now they say, well, you know, I'm thankful to God because the day I was born on and all that. Who cares that you was born on a day? like,
Right.
like look at all the evil you done did since you been born.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But now all of a sudden we got to honor you being born. You just as filthy and nasty as all get out. You just as evil and wicked and terrorizing the whole neighborhood. But we got to worship you on this day
God.
and honor you for you being born.
God.
Like, come on now. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, like I said, the oppressor to turn around and made everything soft.
Right.
And, all his gruesome and his guile and vile and disgusting things it's cool. It's for the kids, like you said, Cabal. It's for the kids. It's for the kids, Abba.
Yeah.
You can't deny the kids now.
Right.
You understand? You cannot deny the kids.
God.
And that what it's actually doing is it's destroying our kids because they get extremely selfish, and they think they're entitled to something.
Right.
I've seen kids. I've seen adult kids get mad because they don't get the gift of their lifetime.
Right.
You understand? They don't get the gift of a lifetime. The gift that keeps on giving, they don't get that one, and they just hate what they got. You know, and that's we teaching them a horrible lesson. You know, we're teaching them to turn around and, like I said, be completely selfish.
God.
You know,
Right.
to where it's all about you.
Right.
It's all about what you want, what you desire this day. You know, and that's an awful lesson for an Israelite child to learn.
God.
You understand?
God.
Because look at what it does. So they're not concerned with their nation. They're not concerned with their brothers and sisters. It's all for themselves.
Right.
And you grow up living a selfish life to where, and you're going to be miserable. You're going to hate everything and everybody because you are selfish.
Right.
It's not that everybody won't give you your way. It's just that you are the way that you are.
Right.
And because of that, you're going to cause so many problems in your life. Some things that could have been straightened out. Some things that could be okay. You're going to turn around and make it worse.
God.
All because of you being selfish. You having to have it your way. And that's just not how it works. You understand?
Okay.
But go ahead, brother. Keep dropping.
I had you Amos 9-8. Drop down to verse 10.
Drop down to verse 10.
Because these Christians, this Christianity is really one of the worst reasons why everything Cap just broke down.
God.
These damn Christians, man. They even if you don't go to church, you still got Christianity
Right.
in your brain. You thinking like a Christian, but saying you ain't because you don't go to church.
God.
You understand me? Read.
Right.
Amos chapter 9, verse 10. All the sinners of my people shall die by the sword.
They shall what?
Die by the sword,
Keep going.
which say, the evil shall not overtake nor prevent us.
Right. The Lord knows my heart. Lord know your heart, all right. And he just might get it cut out. Want to know why? Because you a wicked bastard. You see the UPK out here. You see brothers in with the boots braids and the fringes, man, looking hardcore and them studs, telling you the truth, and you know it's the truth, but you still firing up your cigarette and your blunt. Damn fool. Keep going.
Verse 11. Verse 11. In that day will I raise up the tabernacle of David.
The tabernacle of who?
David.
Okay. Keep
That
going.
is fallen, and close up the breaches of thereof. Close up the breaches of, and I will raise up his ruins, and I will build up the days of old.
Right. It said when it say in that day, that means this is something that's going to come to pass. This is something that's going to happen. And guess what? This is the ISUPK right here, the Tabernacle of David, the school. You know what I'm saying? The original school that Christ and the 12 raised up, man. It's right here in the ISUPK.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? And it also says it's going to close up the breaches. So guess what? We ain't going to always be here. It's going to come a time when it's going to be too late for you to fall through. So you need to stop being wicked. You know, you don't know when Christ's going to return. You know? And that's when it's going to be a wrap. And then ain't no way for you.
God.
You know, but it's like you ain't been told, and you still want to be a wicked bastard. You know, good damn night. Drop over to the book of Obadiah, because now we finna get into hold Obadiah 1 and 9, hold that, and go to Deuteronomy 32 and 39.
32 and 39.
Yep, 32, 39.
Deuteronomy chapter 32, verse 39. See now that even I am he, and there is no God with me.
There is no God with the Most High, man. Keep
Right.
going.
I kill, and I make alive. I wound, and I heal. Neither there any that can deliver out of my hand.
Man, the Most High said there is no other power than Him, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And there's no one can save you from what He would do to you if He decide to. You understand me?
Right.
But since we are the 12 tribes and we've been given the law, statutes, and commandments, we also been given the judgments. You know what I'm saying? We will be judged according to breaking these laws, statutes, and commandments. You know what I'm saying? Celebrating Christmas, you definitely breaking the laws of the Most High, and you're
Right.
going to fall victim. It might not be speedily, but it's going to happen. It will happen to you, you know, and you might not even get punished while you're right here. You get punished when you return to earth to serve your punishment. You understand me? But right now, like I said, the Most High hates Christmas and our oppressor, man. Because our oppressor, he is the author of all this confusion. You know, the lies, the whitewashing, the Renaissance area, changing the color of our king into a white man with stringy dog hair. When he said he was dark skinned with feet like bronze burned in the furnace and hair white and gray like wool. You know, that's our king. You know what I'm saying? A black man from the tribe of Judah, from the ghettos of Nazareth. You know what I'm saying? But give me Obadiah 1 and 9, because guess what? The Most High hates our oppressor.
Right.
And I'm finna bring it all the way out.
Obadiah chapter 1, verse 9. And thy mighty men, O Teman, shall be dismayed, to the end that every one of the mount of Esau may be cut off by slaughter.
Cut off by what?
By slaughter.
Man, it says, mighty men, O.T. man. This is a city of devils that once stood strong, you know. And Most High say they shall be dismayed, man. I mean, they going to be confused. They going to be put to shame, man. You know, want to know why? Because give me verse 10.
The book of Obadiah, chapter 1, verse 10. For thy violence against thy brother Jacob, shame shall cover thee, and thou shalt be cut off forever.
For a little while.
Forever.
Man, just until we feel like we need you around.
Forever.
Oh man, there's some good white people, man. They don't deserve that.
Shall be cut off forever.
By what? Slaughter, man. They're gonna be cut off by slaughter, man. And that says the Most High God of Israel, man.
Right.
That's who said that. Give me Romans 9. Nah, hold up. You give me Ezekiel 35, verse 1. And we ain't just saying this because they're white people with blue eyes and they got all the money and they're winning right now. Nah, it's a reason in the Bible why they're going to be cut off by slaughter, and why we tell them every Saturday in their face and they kiss our boots. You understand me?
Right.
Ezekiel 35, verse 1.
The book of Ezekiel, chapter 35, verse 1. Moreover, the word of the Most High came unto me, saying, verse 2, Son of man, set thy face against Mount Seir.
Man, you know what Mount Seir is? That's our oppressor. You know what I'm saying? That's where they come from. Mount Seir, the Caucasus Mountains, man. You know, cave dwellers, man. They used to drink out of the skull of the great granddaddy because they didn't know pottery. They didn't know nothing. They were just savages, man. They are the real savage. They call our brothers, the tribe of Gad, savages, but they are the true savage, man.
Right.
You understand me? Keep going.
Sir. And prophesy against it. Verse 3. And say unto it, Thus saith Yahweh. It's like it. Thus saith Yahweh, Behold, O Mount Seir, I am against thee.
You are what?
I am against thee.
The Most High is what?
I am against thee.
Keep going.
And I will stretch out mine hand against thee, and I will make thee most desolate.
Man, most desolate. You know what desolate means? Desolate means empty. Means none and none. There's no more. You know what I'm saying? That's what
you
that
say
mean.
about none?
Nada. What they say nada damn nada. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's what's gonna happen to these devils, man. Keep going.
Cattle to concert. Verse 4. I will lay thy cities waste, and thou shalt be desolate.
Man, you lay waste. Good night. That's just horrible. You be laid waste. That means your body just gonna be laid out. You ain't gonna be buried. You just gonna be laid out there. The birds just gonna pick the foul, disgusting maggots off your bones. That's what's gonna happen. You're gonna be laid waste. Is that down to verse 5?
Aye, sir.
Keep going.
And thou shalt know that I am Yahweh.
Right, the whole world gonna know that the Most High is our power, man.
Right.
The Most High God, the Lord God of Israel, man. The whole world gonna know. You understand me? Give me Isaiah 14 and 21.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 14, verse 21. Prepare slaughter.
Prepare what?
Slaughter.
Slaughter, man. Prepare death and destruction. Keep going.
For his children.
Man. Keep going.
For the iniquities of their fathers.
Right. We be out there at camp. Them devils be rocking up talking about, oh, man, I didn't do anything. They had their kids with them. I didn't do it. My ancestors did it. I'm a good guy. You know what I'm saying? Then we tell them what they can do. What the Most High tell them what they can do. You know what I'm saying? To prove, you know what I'm saying, act of humility. Guess what? They can't do it. They too proud.
Right.
The pride deceived them. You know, they too damn proud to do it, man. And that's that flaw. That's one of their main flaws. They proud and they big headed and they greedy and they damn murderers and rapists, man. That's what they are.
And Salaki, real quick to add on to what you're saying is, you know, like when you said they're like, hey, I'm the good guy.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't even do anything. You know, that's what they say. But what they don't understand is that the Most High is going to judge you as a people. You understand? For what your people have done to his people. And that's what they're not getting. It doesn't matter about how good of a guy you are.
Right.
You just so happen to be one of the nations that the Lord said he's going to put in chains. And that he's going to turn around and judge and punish for what you have done on the earth.
Right.
What you thought you was just going to slide?
No.
And like you thought you was going to get away with it?
No.
Esau, the so-called white man, really believes all of his movies.
Right.
That he's just going to escape judgment. You understand? Every movie is like that. I got a partner I grew up with. he turned around and mentioned Noah, right? He said, man, if I'm not mistaken, he said it was a movie that he saw about Noah and the ark.
God.
And he said in the movie, he said, man, the white man is like a businessman. He's smart and this and that. And he said that I don't know if he was being funny, 'cause I never saw it, but he had said like in the movie, the white man got around the flood. he didn't die with the flood. So it was, kind of funny. And I said, something, we was talking about this right here. And I said, bro, that's just in the movies, right? Oh, he got a day coming, and he's going to get it. He's not going to go around it at all. Go ahead, Cabal.
Sir. That's a lot here. But that's justice, right? When someone dies, right, their heirs receive their inheritance, right? So your forefathers left this country to you. You get to walk on these streets because of what your forefathers did.
Right.
You get to live in your communities because of what your forefathers did.
Right.
You get to go to the schools you went to because of what your forefathers did.
Right.
So just like they left you that inheritance, you got to pay that debt that come with it.
Right.
So everything they did, you're culpable.
Right.
I mean, you passed that. I love the analogy of the stolen house, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's say you stole a house, and then generations down the line, your family done lived in this house, and the original owners come back and they say, I got a deed, and this is my house. It was stolen from me by your people. You
Right.
get arrested.
Right.
That's their property you stole from them. Just because your forefather did it, you're living in the house. You are a beneficiary of the crime they committed.
Right.
So you got to pay.
It's such as today, receiving stolen goods.
Cut of the car.
You understand?
Right.
You didn't steal it,
Cut of the car, sir.
but you accepted it,
Right.
and it's stolen.
Right.
So now you got to pay.
Cut of the car.
And you know something? Come on, that's funny how even that just makes too much sense for them.
Cut of the
It
car,
makes
sir.
too much sense because I didn't do it though. I didn't steal it. It wasn't me. No, but you're an accessory to this crime.
Cut of the car, sir.
You understand? You may as well have just done it yourself.
Cut.
Because guess what? Now you gotta pay
Cut of the car, sir.
for the crime that was committed and the thing that you received by that crime.
Cut of the car, sir.
So come on,
Damn
go
right.
ahead.
And Salakia, that's even according to your laws.
Right,
But your standard of judgment
Right.
says that you need to pay for this.
right, absolutely. That's what we're talking about.
God, that-
So let's not get around it here.
Cut of the car.
You know what I mean?
Damn right.
But yeah, he definitely has to be. I mean, look at all of the lies that he has told. You know, I mean, he got right now. He has blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, God's chosen people. Number one, thinking that they're not.
Right.
I mean, that's a crime by itself.
God.
You know, stole our identity, running around acting as if he's us. We're supposed to be getting looked at as the greatest people to ever live, not them.
Right.
Right.
You know, and here they are receiving every benefit that the nation of Israel is supposed to receive, that blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians is supposed to receive, right? And then he turned around and lied and said that December the 25th is the day that Christ was born on. And you can't even, like, come on.
God.
And at no point does he even want to turn around and be looked at as a liar for what he know is a lie.
Right.
And what's so sad is that our people trust him and is now perpetuating the lie.
Right.
It is so many of them that say, oh, Christmas is a lie. So Santa.
God.
They say it.
God.
Flat out. They don't even believe the junk no more. But now we fighting for it now. We fighting each other for it now. Don't give somebody in your family a damn gift. See what happens to you. See, don't you not get invited to the next whatever it is going on.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. That stuff is ridiculous. You know, and it all it does is it makes more problems in the black, Hispanic, and Native Indian community.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's not getting any better for us as we celebrate these days. as we continue to sin against our God just for a damn gift. Like, that is ridiculous. You know, when are we finally going to wake up and say, you know what? Let's stop giving all of this money to Macy's and Walmarts and Targets and, you know what I'm saying, on this day. You know, let's stop it. Let's just stop celebrating all together. Just think about how much money you would save. You know how much money I save?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Not, and we're going to do a commercial, but not like that, not Geico. You understand? You know how much money I save by switching to Geico? No. You know how much money I save by getting the truth?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because now, guess what? We ain't doing any of those things no more. You know? And you got to worry about going to the mall.
Salaki,
Go ahead,
could
bro.
you break down Malachi 3 and 4 for me?
Go ahead. Read that, Cabal.
Okay, sir. The book of Malachi, chapter 3, verse 4.
Mm-hmm.
Then shall the offering of Judah and Jerusalem be
hold
pleasant.
on 1 second. It's Malachi 1, 3, or 4. It's like he said he did say 3 or 4.
Okay.
It's Malachi 1, chapter 1, verse 3 or 4.
Okay, sir.
Go ahead, mighty man.
The book of Malachi, chapter 1, verse 3. And I hated Esau and laid his mountains and his heritage waste for the dragons of the wilderness.
Okay, so like what the brother was saying is that Esau, he has a day coming, right? A lot of people, a lot of Christians, a lot of black Christians are trying so desperately to save him from his day of destruction.
Right.
That he so rightfully earned. He earned it. He earned the day to where his heritage is to be made waste for the dragons.
God.
You see what I'm saying?
God,
For all the beasts in the wilderness to turn around and just come and devour this thing.
Right.
You understand? He earned that. I mean, look at what he has destroyed. I mean, you could just start naming everything.
Right.
And he had his hand in it and involved in destroying it.
God.
He is the reason why, I just said it. He is the reason why blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians don't even know we don't even know our nationality.
Right.
We say we black, we say we Christian, we say we African, we say we African American, we say, you know, come on, man, we all over the place. No, I've never seen now you look at our people, right? You look at us and how we run around trying to be in every race, in every religion. We all over the place.
God.
Chinese people don't do that.
Right.
Chinese people are not all. They don't think they Africans.
God.
They don't think they're Filipinos.
God.
You understand? They don't think that they're Arabs. You understand? They don't think that they know who they are. Come on, Cabal, go ahead.
So, Lakia, to the point that you make it's just so heavy that you would bring out the quote unquote Chinese, right? Because they believe that they are the quote unquote Chinese so much they believe that they believe in evolution, but they say that the Chinese man evolved separately than everybody else. We are not anybody else. We're not African.
Right.
We're not European.
Right.
We developed here, and this is our land, and we are this people.
Right.
Period. Like that's how strongly other cultures believe in their own identity.
And damn right. Absolutely. We are the only ones that, guess what, don't have an identity.
Right.
We don't know it. We lost it. We got one,
God.
but we just don't know it. That's why we don't stand on it. That's why we all over the place. You understand? The white man has earned the right for his heritage to be destroyed.
Damn right.
For everything about him to be destroyed. Read verse 4, brother.
God, sir. Verse 4. Whereas Edom saith, we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places. Thus saith the Most High of hosts, they shall build, but I will throw down.
Okay, so the Most High, Esau is going to say this. He's going to say, man, look at us. Like, think about something. He know it's coming.
Right.
Have you ever thought why is every futuristic movie just as filthy and nasty as can be.
Okay.
Right.
They live under the ground.
Okay.
It's sewers everywhere. It's trash everywhere. It's filth everywhere. You know what I mean? Nothing about the future is bright. Because guess what? He absolutely knows that his future is not going to be bright. It's not going to be a bright one. He knows that. He's going to say, you know what? We're impoverished. Look at us. We're poor. We've been made poor. But that's okay. We're going to rebuild.
Right.
And that's okay again, because the Most High is going to come right behind him and say, I am going to throw down. You understand? Like what's going on right now. The Lord is tearing America in half.
That's right.
Right before your very eyes. With a cold. With a cold. You understand? Get the Most High a hand. Goddamn. You understand? I mean, come on. Here it is. This is, everyone is scared of this man. Right? Of course, except for the ISPK.
Right.
But everyone is scared of him. He's a terrorist. He goes around terrorizing everyone. He blows up everything if you don't give him what he wants.
God.
Right? And no one has been able to turn around and defeat this guy. It's even in the scripture to where if someone tried, you understand, they're not going to be successful.
God.
But the Lord is doing, he is going to be successful.
Right.
You understand? This is why the white man has all of the preachers out there preaching Christianity to keep you asleep so that you will not wake up and see and realize the truth. So that you won't look in the Bible and realize that all this time I've been thinking the devil was the red man and he's actually the one that pulls me over and locks me up and puts me in jail. You understand? That I go and clock in with every day on my slave that I'm tired of working for because I'm underpaid.
God.
You know, the guy that lives across the street from me and keeps calling the police on me saying there's black guys out barbecuing out back. You know, this is who that's the devil.
God.
Not the person that lives under the ground, man. You understand? The guy under the ground, he might actually be okay. Because I don't see him bothering nobody.
Right.
But there is someone that walks this earth that just will not give us no rest.
Right.
You understand? He will not give us no rest. He turned around and I mean he just he seeks to destroy us like in every way. Right. Like when they used to read you your rights, do they do that anymore? When they used to they say any and everything shall and will be used against you.
Right.
You understand? The white man uses everything against us to destroy us.
Right.
Right.
You know, he plays us with the jobs. He uses our women, our children. Like, how can you turn around and condemn a man for having a family?
Right.
How is it that that brother down there, what was that, North Carolina, they got shot in the back running from a child support warrant?
I believe so.
Because he had a child, he started a family with a sister. And because he could not pay a certain monetary amount, you put out a warrant for his arrest. And because just like nobody wants to go to jail.
Yeah.
No, nobody want to go to goddamn jail. Yeah. But because he didn't want to go to prison, he got his back blew out.
Dang.
And then the white cop lied and said, planted a gun in his hand and said he had a gun when he did not. Go ahead, Cabal.
And Salaki, if I'm not mistaken, that man was retired military. This is what you do. This is what they do to people who risk their life for this country.
Yeah.
To protect America and her interests against terrorists, both foreign and domestic. That's what they do to you.
Right.
You want to get along with them. You want to be a part of their system so bad they will put a bullet in your back and plant a gun on you.
Absolutely.
Plain and simple.
Right. What was that? World War I, where they killed all of the brothers that was fought in the military. Which war was that?
Most of them.
Yeah, right. I know it's more than the first one that they got us in, and they turned around and the one that Victory's made after. What was that?
Oh, Salakia. Victory or Glory?
Glory. I mean, I'm sorry, Salakia. Glory.
Salakia, I think that was 1812.
1812.
God, fighting against the British.
So that was a Civil War.
Oh, sir.
Right.
Salakia, we've been fighting for them since.
Oh, right. No doubt. But I'm just saying That was one of the greatest ones.
God, I believe so.
And what happened to everybody in that movie? That was an actual war, and it actually happened. It's recorded in history that this did take place. And what did they do to those black men that fought in a war? They killed them.
Right.
Once they used them, they killed them. Go ahead.
Salakia, to that effect, same. The example I like to always use is, the Tuskegee Airmen was the greatest pilot corps in the history of the United States military. Right? They never lost a ship. They never lost a bomber in any campaign they were ever sent on, and they were actually brought in because the ones who were considered more skilled were actually losing bombers every other day. So it wasn't like this was just a normal thing where they don't lose any bombers, right? So they were some of the best pilots, had the best record in the United States Air Force. They came home and were shoe shine boys. You don't get to work for an airline. You don't get to work in an office. No, you get on your knees and shine my shoes after you go and risk your life for my country. After you watch your friend die, sacrificing himself for an Edomite flying that bomber. Now you get to come home and shine my shoes.
Yeah. And that's about as great as it's gonna get.
Right.
That's about as great as it get. You fighting this military. What'd you say? You shine shoes.
It's
That's
a lot.
it. Go ahead.
But we wrong for reading what the Bible says and having them kiss our boots.
God. There you go. But it's okay to shine shoes. Like I had a discussion with a Christian sister that oh my God, when talking to them it's getting it's getting bad. It's getting really bad, brothers and sisters. This sister has said that in Christianity they're taught to take the good and the bad as a blessing.
Dang.
I said, wait a minute. So when something bad happens in your life, you're supposed to be thankful to God for that? She said, yeah. I said, so if you get a disease such as cancer or diabetes, you're supposed to be thankful? She said, yes. I said, oh my God, these Christians are terrible.
Right.
They're terrible. I said, so we should be thankful for minimum wage. She said, you should be thankful that you got a job, period. I said, sis, are you kidding me?
Man.
Like, minimum wage, people can't, I mean, it's the same as slavery. She said, in slavery, we weren't getting no money. So now that we getting pennies on the dollar, that make it better?
Right.
Like, do you know and realize that most people making minimum wage can't even afford a place to stay?
Right.
Like, you can't even pay your bills. You know how many bills they got? The white man got a rent bill. He got a electric bill. He got a gas bill. He got a trash bill, a water bill, sewer bill. Come on. All these goddamn bills that he wants you to pay. Now, never mind the taxes first. You know all that's coming out your check.
Right.
You gotta go through them first. You gotta go through FICA. You understand? Fed, state, city. You know what I mean? Social Security. You got all these taxes that's coming out your check first. Then you gotta try to pay your. Then you gotta feed yourself. Then you gotta get back and forth to work. Like this devil knows what he's doing, man. And depriving Black, Hispanic, and Native Indians out of equal pay. Right? He know what he's doing. Somebody has to be on the bottom. Who was that? Abraham Lincoln came up with this. He said, you know what? There has to be. He said, what we have here is people. There's a class. There's two people. There's only one class that one people is going to fit in.
Right.
One of those people is going to fit in the superior race, and the other one is going to be in the inferior race. And he said, I am all for the whites being the superior race.
God.
Right.
That's what he said. That's what he said. That they are superior over, and guess what? In every single thing that they do, they act like it.
Right.
They act like it. They talk like it. They walk like it. You know, ask Karen. Ask Karen, is she
Right.
not superior over those people that was selling waters?
Kind.
That they had a permit to sell water. But here comes Karen because she thinks she's superior than them and their goddamn permit.
Kind.
They don't give a damn about your permit. What are you doing out here selling water?
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Like, come on. You out there barbecuing in the park. Well, it's
Kind.
not illegal to barbecue in the park.
Man.
It's not illegal. But wait a minute, what are you doing
Right.
out here barbecuing in the park?
Right.
You know, the brother here is in St. Louis, that lawyer, the lawyer in the apartment building downtown, where
Right.
Karen would not let him
God.
into his building.
Man.
He lived there. The man got access. He got the damn key fob. He can get in and out the building as he please.
Right.
But no. Karen said, whoa, where are you going? What are you doing?
God.
You know, because guess what? That race absolutely is superior over this one.
That's right.
In their minds, they're superior. Like, you are just an acre. Who are you?
Right.
Who are you going in this building? The rent is way too high for you to be in here. What are you doing? And they stop us. And for some odd reason, Judah don't take that attitude out on them like they do Judah, because they're good Christians. You understand? They good. You can't hold someone hostage. That's a crime. You understand? I would move you clean out of my way, and then I would go where I'm going. Because what you are doing is an illegal act.
Right.
You cannot detain me.
Okay.
You cannot hold me for no reason. That is a crime, like what you said, Cabal, in your law.
Right.
You understand?
Out on the cut.
In your law, and I will use your law to defend myself and break your goddamn neck.
Damn
That's what
right.
I would do. You understand?
Damn right.
But go ahead, go on.
And Salakia. But what you talking about with them having that superiority ideal, it's not just them. The problem is blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans are the only ones who are fighting for equality. Everybody else on the planet, man, woman, child, cat, dog, fish, frog, is fighting for superiority
Right.
of their species. It is about the
Right.
propagation of your own kind.
Damn right.
And the problem isn't that they think that way. The problem is we don't.
We don't. Damn right.
Every time you look at a black, Hispanic, a Native American, you should see royalty and you should see everything and everyone else beneath them.
Damn right.
That is our problem. Our problem is we don't have a superiority complex.
Right.
That's the issue here.
We
Right.
see them as superior.
Counter the con, which is why we follow their holidays. Why we have no problem serving a white Jesus. Why we have no problem with a fat white man coming down our chimneys and telling our kids that that's okay. Like,
Right.
this is, if you saw a fat black man coming down your chimney, you say grab the gun. You don't go looking and being jolly and let's hide so he can do what he wants to do in our house.
Right.
No. We have to have that superiority ideal, that superiority mindset that every other thing does to survive.
Right.
Absolutely. Yeah.
It's
Go
like-
ahead, Abba.
And Salakia, it's all because of what the Most High calls Israel being stiff damn neck. We stiff neck, man. We see something we like and we go for it. We fall for any damn thing, you know. But it wasn't always so. But I'm gonna get stiff neck, and I'm gonna get Esau going into captivity. But before I do that, since we're getting close to the time, give me Baruch 4:1 real fast.
Sir. The book of Baruch, chapter 4, verse 1. This is the book of the commandments of the Most High, and the law that endureth forever.
What endure forever?
The law endureth forever.
Go ahead.
All they that keep it shall come to life.
Shall come to what?
To life.
That's how you come to life. That's how you make it into the kingdom. Keep going.
But such as leave it shall die.
You gonna die, man. Ain't no way. Ain't no telling which way you gonna die. You know, ain't no telling when you gonna die. Drop down to verse 3.
Verse 3. Give not thine honor to another, nor the things that are profitable unto thee to a strange nation.
Man, don't put your Holy Spirit that the Most High gave you, your separate spirit, into celebrating no damn Christmas.
Right.
Hell with the Christmas spirit. Christmas spirit is homosexual. It's a murderous spirit, man. You gonna die. You gonna commit suicide.
Right.
You gonna sell your body. You gonna do all type of things for the Christmas damn spirit. Drop down to verse 6.
Verse 6. Ye were sold to the nations, not for your destruction, but because ye moved the Most High to wrath.
Stop right there. He said, not for your destruction. I mean, Israel ain't going to be utterly destroyed. You know what I'm saying? You're going to have a chance to come back. The only way you're going to do that is by following the law, statutes, and commandments. And
right.
Receiving the spirit of the Most High in Christ, man. That's the only way. Keep going.
Cut a concert. Ye were delivered unto the enemies.
Your friends.
The enemies.
The white man.
The enemies.
Keep going.
Verse 7. For ye provoked him that made you by sacrificing unto devils.
Celebrating Christmas.
Sacrificing unto devils.
Keep going.
And not to the Most High.
That's what you doing when you celebrating Christmas, man. You sacrificing to devils, man. You know what I'm saying? And these devils, their daddy is Satan, man.
Right.
You understand me? Drop down to verse 15.
Verse 15. For he hath brought a nation upon them from far, a shameless nation.
Man, shameless nations, man. That's these devils, man. It's these oppressors, man. The Most High hate them, man. Keep going.
Sir. And of a strange language, who neither reverenced old man nor pitied child.
Right, they killed from the youngest to the oldest, man.
Okay.
Raped, sold them, hung them, lynched them, put them in prison, starved them. Come on, man.
Okay.
Put them in pots, fed them to alligators, buried them up from their neck down in the dirt and kicked the heads off.
Okay.
They did all manner of evil to us, man.
Okay.
You understand? That's why the Most High gotta kill them. Give me Revelations 13, verse 10. Whole Baruch.
Sir. The book of Revelations, chapter 13, verse 10. He that leadeth into captivity.
He that does what?
Leadeth into captivity.
Who takes a black man from the west coast of Africa and put him on ships and feed him to sharks and rape him 6 months to a year voyage to a strange land. Keep going.
Shall go into captivity.
No, they should be indentured servants.
Shall go into captivity.
No, we just gonna give them minimum wage.
Shall go into captivity.
Yeah, they going into captivity, man. You understand me? They gonna be sold. You know what I'm saying? They gonna pick cotton. They gonna get their backs beat. You understand? But we ain't no filthy bastard like them. We ain't gonna rape them.
God.
You understand? We ain't gonna touch none of they dog women. You understand me? Any more on that?
God, sir.
Keep going.
He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword.
Some of them gonna be killed with a sword.
Must be killed with the sword.
All of them gonna get killed with a sword. You understand me? And that ain't nothing we said. That's what the Most High said.
God.
We already brought it out where the Most High said they're gonna be desolate.
God.
Not a nail, nada.
God.
You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
Oh, sorry. Keep reading.
Yeah, keep reading.
Here is the patience and the faith of the saints.
The patience and the faith of the saints. Who are the saints? Who are the damn saints? The generals, the captains, the officers.
God.
You understand me? The troopers in the ISUPK, man.
God.
Go ahead.
And Salakia, this verse is so beautiful because here's the thing, right? If this is not your patience, if this is not your faith, if you don't pray for this, if this is not what you want, you are not a saint of the Most High God.
You doing something wrong.
Period. So when you a Christian, you don't love the Most High God. You are not, as they call each other, saints. Because this is the patience and the faith of the saints, that the ones who took them into captivity have to go into captivity. That is what the saints' patience and faith is.
Right.
Absolutely.
Damn right. And give me Baruch. Before we get up out of here, we gonna get that stiff neck, because guess what? The Most High been talking about us being stiff neck all the way throughout the Bible.
Yeah.
But right here, we're in the Apocrypha, which is part of the Bible. You know what I'm saying? No one in the Christian church has never even heard this. You know, they want to know why? Because they stuck on stupid. They too busy being wicked. They wicked on their best day. Ain't that what the Christian told us?
Yeah.
She wicked on her best day.
Yeah.
You understand me? And she's standing on that.
Right.
You know, you ain't talking about nothing when she talking about being wicked, baby. Because her pastor told her she could do it. You know what I'm saying? She could do it with him. She can do it with whoever she want to do it with. You know what I'm saying? And God, and only God can judge her. You know, but the scriptures say that the saints will judge. You understand?
Yeah.
That's what the scriptures say. You know, righteous judgment. You know, good night. Give me Baruch 2 verse 30.
The book of Baruch, chapter 2, verse 30. For I knew that they would not hear me.
Man, the Most High knew that when he created us, he know everything, man. He didn't just create us and then we just like, oh man, you know what I'm saying?
God.
The Most High, he know what he doing, man. He know everything. Keep going.
God. Because it is a stiff-necked people.
Man, we stiff neck.
Right.
We stiff damn neck, man. You know, it's how much money how many billions of dollars have the Christians and then the mass, but every church you go to down there run down and decrepit, and when you go in there, it's only one room that's got any type of remodeling to it, which is the main room where everybody's come and congregate, but the rest of the damn church falling down.
Oh, Salakia.
You understand me?
Salakia.
Go ahead.
Now, that pastor's office is decked out. They just don't let you in there.
Yeah. You ain't getting in there. Kind. Keep going.
Kind of the concert. But in the land of their captivity, they shall remember themselves.
Man, them fake Israelites and these Christians, man, they hold up. They going to Jerusalem and Israel and what the scripture just say?
But in the land of their captivity, they shall remember themselves.
Keep going.
Verse 31. And shall know that I am Yahweh, their God.
Who God?
Their God.
Keep going.
For I will give them an heart and ears to hear.
The Most High gonna give us the law, statutes, and commandments, and we gonna listen to them. And the men in the ISUPK gonna teach it to us.
God.
You understand me? Go ahead.
And Salakia, sir. But this is why I don't understand why people think that this book is for everybody.
Right.
This is these statements that are in this book are very specific. I will give them. First off, it says, I am the Lord their God.
Right.
I am Yahweh their God. I will give them the heart. I will give them the ears.
Damn
and
right.
they shall do. Like, this don't include nobody else.
Nobody.
This ain't for anybody else. So we should stop trying to get in their culture and stop trying to have them in ours. Right. that we will never fit in their culture, in their society, and under their rules. The Most High didn't design it that way. He made us to be separate. So what we need to do is exactly what this scripture that this mighty officer up here is bringing out, that we need to remember ourselves.
Right.
We need to know who we are. We need to find out who we are in the land of our captivities. Not like some of these fake Israelites are saying that you got to run to another place and then you figure it out there. Oh, you figure out what tribe you are in the wilderness after you go run off and then they hide you away. Salakia. I've even heard of the Most High is going to take you off on a cruise ship while the world is going to be destroyed. Right. Like, that's not what none of this is saying. We need to come back to who we are, our laws, statutes, and commandments, and stop mixing in with every other nation. Stop pulling in their beliefs. That's what the ISUPK is here for, to show us who we are as a people. Right? Everything else outside of this school is mixing in other nations' cultures into our own, and it will never work for us as a people.
Right. Damn right. Damn right. Keep reading.
Kind, sir. And it's like it. Verse 32. And they shall praise me in the land of their captivity.
Hold up. No, Ghana.
They shall praise me in the land of their captivity.
Over in Israel with the Israelis and the Jewish people.
They shall praise me in the land of their captivity.
Keep going.
And think upon my name.
Right. Keep going.
Verse 33. And return from their stiff neck.
We're going to return from our stiff neck. You know what I'm saying? We're going to wise up, man. We're going to finally see who is our enemy. Who the damn devil is. For real.
Okay.
Not some red man under the damn ground.
Okay.
Keep going.
Okay, sir. And from their wicked deeds.
Right. We gonna stop being wicked and we gonna follow the law, statutes, and commandments.
Okay.
Keep going.
For they shall remember the way of their fathers, which sinned before the Most High.
Right. We ain't gonna keep doing the same damn thing. Go ahead.
But again, this scripture goes right back into the scripture that you was pulling before, where it said that he that leadeth in the captivity, but prepare slaughter for his children.
Right.
Because guess what? We are in this condition because of what our forefathers did. So all we're saying is that everybody, isn't this what the Edomites want?
Right.
Want us to do? Want us to want equality? Want us to want just justice for everyone? Okay, well, here's the thing. We're serving out our sentence for what our fathers did. Your time is coming. Like, it's just plain and simple. The Most High God is a just God. You commit a crime, you will pay for it. We committed our crime, and we are paying for it now. But the kingdom of God, the kingdom of Christ, when he returns, it's built for us. Not for everybody else.
Damn right.
And that is going to be the time when you pay for your crimes.
That's right.
Plain and simple.
Mm-hmm. You going to pay for your wickedness.
God.
Keep going.
Kind. Verse 34. And I will bring them again into the land which I promised with an oath.
With a what?
With an oath.
Uh-huh.
Unto their fathers, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. And they shall be lords of it.
Man, our fathers. They ain't say Ham.
Right.
They ain't say what's the Moab.
God.
He ain't say Ishmael.
God.
He said Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob.
Right.
Keep going.
And I will increase them, and they shall not be diminished.
We are not going to be destroyed. We are not going to be in the low state. We are not going to be in hell if we come back and follow law, statutes, and commandments. And don't be considered, as the Most High say, stiff-necked.
God.
Keep going.
Down to the kind, sir. Verse 35. And I will make an everlasting covenant.
What?
An everlasting covenant.
Man, don't that sound good? from where we at, you know, everything that we done been through, an everlasting covenant with who?
With them. to be their God.
Man, with us to be our God, man. That sounds so damn good, man. Golly, man. It don't get no better than that. Keep going.
God. And I will no more drive my people.
Hold up. You skip one.
Oh, Salaki is like, and they shall be my people.
Man, we going to be his people, man. We his people now, but he going to be proud to claim us again.
God.
You know what I'm saying? He going to like, man, look at my kids, man. Look what I made, man. You know, man, look at them, man. They deserve it. Here y'all go, man. Take this, take that. Matter of fact, take all this.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's what's going to happen. Keep going.
And I will no more drive my people of Israel out of the land that I have given them.
Man, we're going to have a beautiful land, man. We're going to have a beautiful land. It's going to be just to look at. You know what I'm saying? You can go over there now in the state that it's in, and you feel some type of way just by looking at it. But just imagine when the Most High, you know what I'm saying, put what he want to put. He going to put his finishing touches on it, then put us back over in there, man. You can't even imagine how it's going to look and how it's going to be.
Right.
Just give me something with a hot spring coming down the side of a mountain. I'll be cool with that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And with that, I'm going to end the class. Shalom, Israel. And another thing, Salakia. Don't celebrate Christmas.
Right.
Because he might just do something bad to you.
Yeah.
And with that, I'm going to end the class. Shalom, Israel.
Go ahead, do the announcements.
All right, security announcements for the ISUPK. We are the ISUPK.